So, welcome to Creating Your Life, the playground of possibility. And in the previous video, I talked about the aspect of the body or the health of the body and how that can be impacting of our lives and some other possibilities for having a healthy, happy body and how that could be a support or a withdrawal of our lives. And so in this video, I'd like to talk about relationships as another aspect of life. And so how many of you guys have noticed that when you're having a great relationship, your whole life seems to be easier? You seem to be walking down the street and the light just shines brighter and your being and body just seem to be happier. And how many of us also know that when we're having bad relationships or trouble in our relationships, all of our life seems to be harder. And so relationship is an aspect of our lives. Relationship is not the totality of our lives. And I say that because I do believe that oftentimes we can get distracted by relationship as the sole purpose or the only thing that feels fun to us or the only thing that can create our lives, rather than recognizing that relationship is an aspect or a part of our lives with our bodies on earth, not the totality of our lives. And so if we look at relationship as an aspect of our lives, what does it take to have the relationships that do inspire our lives, that do assist us in creating the life living in reality that works for us, that's fun for us, and that actually is for you, not for others? And so what relationship can you be receiving that if you would receive it, would contribute to your entire life living in reality, every aspect of your life living in reality? And what's it going to take for you to truly get what relationships don't contribute to your life, right? It's like, think of that one relationship that you tried to make work and tried to make work, and this might be a relationship even with a family member, right? Where you tried to make it work and you tried to make it work, but it always seemed to be difficult. And how many of you guys have tried to make the relationships with a spouse or even one of your parents or a sibling? How many of you guys have tried to make one of those relationships work, even though it was giving you the sign and every indication that that relationship just wasn't contributing to your life? And how much of you did you cut off? And how much of the creation of your life did you divorce or eliminate or ignore or push away in order to maintain that relationship? And everything that is, let's destroy it and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, pod, poc, shorts, boys and beyonds. And so what does it really take to have the relationships, to create the relationships, and to recognize the relationships that contribute to our lives and the relationships that don't contribute to our lives? And so we bring the relationship conversation into focus, and it is obviously a massive one, but a very relevant one when we're talking about creating the life, the living, and the reality that you love, and your life becoming a playground of possibility rather than a difficulty, a headache, an obligation, an avoidance. So how does it get better than this? Thanks, guys.